Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.
Damon, huge congratulations for battling through that. Just tell us how you're feeling after that.
Drained, a little bit drained. I just said before, I had one banana and I'm really lucky I had two bananas. I felt like a lot of energy was drained there and nothing felt, nothing felt in a rhythm and the same release was coming out all the time because it's, oh man, what you put in that water? Sorry. Yeah. It wasn't the same. In the practice room, perfect conditions, everything's great. Come out here and it felt like opening an oven door. It was a bit stale and straight away you felt it and it was just like, yeah, hot and your hands were sweating and everything. And it's like, well, you've just done all you can there. You've got the right feel back there, but then you come out on stage and it was a different feel. Where my first game, it wasn't like that. I don't know why. It's yeah, someone needs to open a window or something. But yeah, I battled through it. We're both in the same conditions, so that's no excuse. And he took a lot of chances as well, to be fair. So it was even though it wasn't the highest of standards of games, it was probably I dare say it was probably entertaining to watch, I'd imagine. And my wife's probably got no nails left. Yeah.
It was definitely entertaining to watch. You did start with a 73 average in the first set.
All right.
But you did manage to turn it around, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
Are you more proud of turning it around, or is it more 100%. Feeling relief?
Yeah, it's the fight. It's it got me. That's what I thought. It really got me going out there going, oh geez, I didn't think it would be like this, because I did hear from someone saying it was warm. I was like, well, I didn't think it was warm. And then, sure enough, it was Pusey that told me anyway. And then I went out. I was like, oh geez, and I think it just got me. But I went back, like I said, I got my mindset right, and I'm like, all right, you've got to fight here, you've got to battle and just forget about that. Throw the darts, what feels good, just let it rip. And yeah, I got away with one, more or less.
And you'll be returning after Christmas to this warm stage against Rob Cross in the third round, former world champion. What are your thoughts ahead of that clash? It's no easy opponent.
No, that's it. I've got to step my game up. There's no two ways about it. I know what I can do. Obviously, someone like my checkout percentage is half decent. It's my main game, you could say. It's been for a while, but I know I can score. So if that all comes to party, it's a tough job for Rob as well. But I know he's a world champion. He knows what it's about. So it's definitely an uphill battle for myself.
Best of luck.
Thanks, man.
Damo, huge congratulations. You don't give much away on stage, but at the end there, that's the biggest celebration I've seen you dish out in a long time.
Yeah.
Did you obviously enjoy it, and was it more relief than anything for that celebration?
Yeah, like I said, I worked hard. I really worked hard to get an opportunity, work hard for the opportunity, but when it comes, you got to take it. Bloody take it, because he's taken them. And that was it. I was like, when he missed, there was a crucial time there where he missed 2 darts at something, and I took it. I was like, oh yes! Like it just, like I said, I worked really hard there, and I reaped some rewards. That was absolutely insane. So for myself, I'm just really proud.
We noticed for this World Championship as well, you've gone back to your original darts. What's the reason and the mindset behind the change going back? Yeah,
so I with my originals, I stuck with them for a few years and things were pretty good. But I probably looked for percentages changing. Like, you know what I mean? Did a little bit here, so I'm not naive to going, you know what, maybe I could do this and I could do that and maybe that might get me over the line for things or something like that. Hasn't really, I've been playing all right or pretty good. Hasn't worked out to where I'd liked it to be, so I'm like, and then I look back and I'm just going, you know what, my best stats are with these, my best things are with these. I'm just going back to them, back to it. Let's go, and that's it. So that was my mindset going.
Is that an important thing, that sometimes just to go back to basics?
Yeah, well, yeah. My thing is like, just keep it simple, stupid. That's it. Just keep it simple. Like, you can overdo yourself, can't you? You know what I mean? You can tinker with a lot of things and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't naive to give it a try. It would be stupid of me not to. So I did it. Hasn't worked out. Back to the originals, and now, you know what I mean? A bit of confidence with it, and yeah, that's where it's at.
You've been shouldering Australian darts for a while now, but this World Championship, Joe winning on the big stage as well. What a moment that was. And again, a real breakthrough moment for Australian darts. That one, he's done it for himself, but how big was that moment? And obviously you for the Australian darts down under.
Oh, me and Skip, we call him Skip because he used to go, when he would miss a dart or double, but like he's called the water boy now, isn't he? But nah, look, we've won doubles together. We've played for many years, and yeah, he would tell you that he carried me over the line, but we know the truth. Yeah, look, I was so proud. It was a proud moment going. I was sitting pretty much by myself watching I was like, come on, I was giving it the big and I was, come on, but like, it was absolute brilliant to see that. That's a good step, because I feel that was off the back of the ANZ Premier League. You know what I mean? They got that stage experience. They got things are working really well. So hopefully it just brings that. Brings a lot of noise and atmosphere, and yeah, we get a lot of darts down under and bring it back to where we got that conveyor belt of brilliant players. Thanks.
Damo, congratulations. I don't know if you know, but you didn't lead that game at all until the deciding set, and really gritted it out there, over a ton average in that last set. How proud of it are you of sort of performing in those pressure moments tonight? Yeah, like mate, I'm the most proudest person of myself, and that's it. And yeah, if I didn't come through that, I'm sure there would have been a lot of hate, and I would have been the worst person to, you know what I mean? No one but me would hate myself, because I feel I've done a lot. I always do a lot of preparation. I don't leave any stone unturned, and that's with any tournament, and that's what I do. And so for me to come out like that just proves everything that I've done has worked really well. Like I said, it wasn't the most fantastic game, but it was, for myself, I battled really hard, and I know I got the stones there, so happy days. Thanks, mate.
Congratulations on a good win there. From your initial story coming over from Australia and basing here, it's been a tough journey for you, and that game kind of mirrored that, where you had a rocky start and then you've progressed, and then that last set, you're averaging over 100. Do you think you're now more battle hardened? Being over here on the Pro Tour, it's made you the player who you are, and what's the next levels for you? I
think more or less at the start, I had a lot of expectation with a lot of outside people, because I came on the scene, I won whatever, but then I rise up the ranks pretty quick, I'd like to say. Not the quickest of a lot of people, but within most. I got to here, got to there. And then when you don't perform, when it's a big stage or whatever, it's, well, he should be doing this, he should be doing that. But in a quick succession, well, I'm still a learning curve, you know what I mean? So for me, I feel like I've got a lot of longevity in the game. So it's, whether I win, it's not going to change my life. I feel I'm always going to be there, and I'm going to make a good living, and I'm going to play darts for don't get me wrong, I'd love to win everything and be really great and a massive spur of winnings, but at the end of the day, like, I'm doing all right, so I can't complain. And yeah, that's just me. I'm just a hard worker, and I always work hard, and that's why I believe I'll always be in the game for however long I choose, rather than me slipping down and falling out.
And obviously we're going into the festive period now, but for you, is it more about Boxing Day with the cricket, or?
Oh, the dishes are done, aren't they, mate? You know what I mean? I don't want to say too much, because, yeah, you get it.
Well, we hope you have a lovely festive period, and good luck in the next round.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championship.